Billy, how's it feel to get number one out of the way and against a team like this on a night like this?
Yeah, no, it feels good. It's been kind of a tough go there. Last year injuries and this year like no wins, so just keep grinding and it's called Ville Husso actually. They teach us as a young age in Finland, and I just trust yourself and do your job, and it's not always easy, but it was nice to get the win for sure tonight.
You made a number of big saves early in this game, a number of big saves late, but the breakaway against Marner, how big was that at that point in the game and in the end result?
Yeah, I think it's just not even think about anything, just play hockey, and I feel like I had a good mindset tonight, and just whatever comes, and try to stop it.
Jeff, as far as the team goes, how big was this tonight for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a big win for us. We've been on, the losing end of a few games that we probably played well enough to win, and those 1-goal games, to play a game like that and to get the results, I think is big for our group.
Well, how much fun is the atmosphere in a game like this?
It was unreal tonight. I mean, both sides actually. Like, I feel like it was a battle on the ice and off the ice too. So, no, our fans are great. Saturday night at home, so it was unbelievable, and especially get the win for them as well.
With this big homestand you're on right now, Jeff, to open it like this, like how much can that set a tone going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something that we talked about. Looking, we're looking one game at a time, but obviously looking, at the big picture before Christmas break. We had 5 games, and we set a goal, and our goal was to make sure that we start off right with a win tonight, and we did what we needed to do tonight to get the win, and I think that's a good start for our week ahead.
Do you think this was one of your more complete games as a team?
Yeah, I mean, I think we played well. I think in the second period, there's some mismanagement of the puck, and gave them opportunities, and I thought we talked about it in between periods and cleaned it up. I think what was working for us tonight was getting in on the forecheck and cycling the puck and moving it low to high, getting them moving, and I think Rass Fish and JT Copper did a really good job at that, getting in on the forecheck, being hard. Because I think you pile those shifts up, it wears a team down.
Jeff, when they tied it early in the third, I mean, that could have been a deflator, but then you scored real quickly after that. How much did you sense that just lifted the team?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime they tied it early, and that's not an ideal start to a period, but we were able to get an odd man rush and Motter threw a puck that popped out for a great rebound, and I think it was JT got a look on it, and then it was just sitting on the doorstep. So when you can respond to one of their goals with the goal quickly, I think that I think it deflates their side and gives us a jump.
Billy, when you got sent to Grand Rapids, I'm sure it was disappointing, but did you see it as an opportunity to sort of get your confidence back and ready to come back for this opportunity?
Yeah, no, it's just went down there. I said it earlier. I think just go down there, play games, get some wins. I was there almost 2 months. It was just I know I can play on this level, and just to play games there, have some fun, like enjoy hockey, and get some reps again, and I think the message even from coaches and stuff like that was just to go play and enjoy it.
Jeff, was the thought of maybe potentially getting the hat trick crossing your mind as the third period went on there?
No, I mean, if the opportunity was there to shoot the puck again, I was going to shoot, but it's not something that crossed my mind at all until Benny said something on the bench. So, just kind of reading the play, making sure that you're not trying to force something, bury one into a shin pad that gives them a odd man rush or a breakaway.
Jeff, you ever had one?
No, a couple 2-goal games, never a hat trick.
The last 2 games now, that's 3 tonight and 1 the other night. That's 4 of your last 5 goals from the defense. For a team that's struggled at times to score. How important is that for the defense to chip in?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is important. I think, I think we've talked about it, like I said earlier, about, cycling the puck, getting it low to high, getting bodies to the net. I think just creating that shot scramble mentality, and, I think that opens up space for plays to be made, but it also, rebounds that are sitting there and, getting, I think when things aren't, when you're not putting the puck in the net as often as you'd like, I think, you get some of those greasy, gritty goals, and I think that just, kind of lifts you up.
Obviously, you take a win any day, against anyone right now, but this one on a hockey night in Canada, and all these guys here to watch from Toronto tonight, how special is this?
Yeah, a huge win. Obviously, you're trying to get some traction any way you can. That's 2 out of 3 now. It's a win against a good team, but it's a good team that had their A game today. Toronto and their elite players were on. So I give our guys a ton of credit, and just glad we flipped one here. This wasn't much different from some games and looks we've had in that 3-2 stretch, but we weren't able to find wins. I'm glad we were finding wins, especially after giving an early one up in the third. But really complete game, start to finish. Losing the special teams battle, to be a team like that is really good. Really, really happy and proud of Ville. He's played some good hockey for us this year. Has yet to get a win. I think someone was telling me he's been over a year since he got a win through injury and a lot of adversity there. So really happy for him and his performance.
Your video team caught another offside that took a goal off the board. How big was that?
Huge on the video guys, and I give them credit. So we have a rule. It has to be 100% or we're not going to challenge it. And they didn't have the right view, and we were going to pass on it. And then literally the words were, Sportsnet's got a view, it's offsides. And so Sportsnet boys, Kevin, Ron, the boys still got my back. It came up for me there. I might still be on payroll. So, and that's how it played out. We finally got a view. We stalled a little bit, and then we challenged it. So good on the video guys.
You got 3 goals from your D, but on Jeff's second goal, he's below the hash marks on that one penalty. He was tripped below the goal line. How much of a conscious effort was there to get the D fully involved?
Yeah, I just our offense period. I do like the fact, I've brought up a couple times post game where when we're volume, we have some shot volume, we have a shot first mentality. It just helps our overall game, and it puts their D zone on their heels a little bit. And we've had some of it at times, but we had a conscious effort from the get-go the whole game to do that. First goal was like that, but it helps your offense, and hopefully something we can build on. Obviously, you want your D involved as much as possible. It's so hard to create offense in today's NHL, and they came through tonight.
How much can it help just getting the home standoff to such a positive?
Yeah, of course. Just again, you're looking for traction. I mean, you guys have sat here. You've seen the frustration. And we went through a stretch where it was the same message. We're not playing poorly. Process is okay, but not good enough. And that gets old. You got to start winning some hockey games. And we've done that 2 out of the last 3. And we have an opportunity on Wednesday. So we've got to try to build some traction here. And I got some games at home coming up.
The play by Cobb to find Sider for that goal.
Yep.
Late in the period, and I'm sure there's an instinct to put that on net, like the poise, I guess, to find Sider. What did you see?
Well, that line was good. So it was a really tough night on losing a center due to sickness right before the game. Matchups are really hard against a team like this. You could see we were trying to find it. We felt very comfortable once we got in the second period with some matchup flow. But that line had some touches. They had some offensive confidence. And when you're rolling like that, you're going to make a play like that. And good on Cobb and good on that line to make a play like that.
Derek, how much has Ville, I guess for lack of a better, reestablished himself here these last several years?
Yeah, he's been great. Take the Buffalo game out, and that was a tough assignment. That was 4 games, I believe, in 8 days, maybe 5 and 10, whatever it was. It was a lot. But he was sharp prior to that, and even this assignment was a tough assignment. We had full intentions of playing Cam again after his performance against Philly. And then he goes down in practice, and hey, you're back in. So I think it was a really big confidence boost for him.
What went well at the 5-on-6 at the end of the game to close things out?
Well, there's a tough team. I thought we did a pretty good job of just managing the middle of the ice, getting pressure points when we need them, and we still had I would like a little more poise with some clears, but they owned the middle of the ice. They had some really good structure on it. So again, big part of our win.
Was there anything said about the cross-checking penalty by Jonathan Berger
No.
that led directly to?
No, nothing. No. We just moved on. Obviously, a penalty we don't want to take. Love to be a little more disciplined in that type of situation, but I actually went right back to him after. So, work in progress in some of the young guys.
That's the first time all season you've had the 4 Michigan guys at center because of Casper's illness.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Good on them. And again, there's tough matchups certain nights. Thank God we were at home, but tonight was really tough once we lost the center. So good on the guys to get the job done.
Did you feel like Kaner was a little bit more aggressive?
Way better. I think that was tough first period for him. It was a little fast at times, but it was it's that top 6 there for them is elite, and he ran into some matchups there. So we got him away from it, and he just had some touches. You can see the offensive confidence come, and he was good second period on, which is a good sign for us. And again, even of late, he's had some posts. I mean, he had 2 tonight. I mean, he's right there. They got a good effort. Again, helped the depth of our group tonight.
Seems like Rasmussen's gotten a few more dangerous touches right at the crease. Has that been conscious at all, or is that just?
I think maybe a little confidence. He's just obviously an increased role. We've had him up on our top line for a little bit. We trust him in so many situations. Now, just a player like that would get some power play touches. Now your minutes go from 12 to 13 to 15, 16. I just think he has some confidence. And, obviously he was a part of that big third goal there.
You going incognito tomorrow or decked out?
No, I'm excited to go tomorrow. I'm going to be very neutral. My 2 favorite teams are playing. But I will say this. My family has turned into a huge Detroit Lions fans. And just the type of team. My daughter's obsessed with them right now. She literally does the Jared Goff chant with a water bottle like it's her football in her living room all the time. So we'll enjoy that game as a family tomorrow.
No prediction.
Tie? Is that potential? No. We'll see. Some points. There'll be some points, I think. Thanks, guys.